Do this when you hug a woman from behind, and she'll never forget it. You know, most guys think a hug is just some ordinary sweet gesture. But the truth is, for a woman, physical touch is this complex, silent language that says way more than words ever could. Have you ever felt like, even though you're right there next to her, there's this invisible wall blocking a real connection? So many men make the mistake of being too mechanical or just rushing through it. They touch, but they don't actually feel. What I'm going to reveal today are 3 psychological and biological secrets to turn a simple hug from behind into a powerful emotional anchor. And pay close attention, because the 3rd secret is what I call the surrender trigger, and almost no man knows how to activate it the right way. Look, if you've ever felt insecure or noticed she seemed tense when you tried to get close, just know it's not your fault. The problem is, nobody taught you about the evolutionary psychology of touch. We women are hardwired to look for safety and protection, and a hug from behind hits the deepest layers of our instinctive brain. When you understand the dynamics of polarity, you stop being just some nice guy and start being the man she wants to have around. It's about creating an atmosphere where she can finally let her guard down. Let's start with the first secret, the safe harbor technique. When you hug a woman from behind, the first thing she feels isn't your hand, it's your energy and your rhythm. The number 1 mistake is being too abrupt or moving too fast. That spikes her cortisol, the stress hormone, because her brain interprets it as a startle. The right way is what we call a gradual approach. Calmly wrap your arms around her waist, letting the warmth of your chest gently rest against her back. Psychologically, this communicates calm dominance. You're saying, without opening your mouth, "I'm here, I've got you, and I'm in control." Feel her breath. Try to sync your breathing with hers for just 3 seconds before saying anything. This creates a phenomenon called biological coherence, where your heartbeats actually start to sync up. If this is making sense to you and you can already see how this would change the vibe between you two, hit that like button right now. It helps me know you value this kind of psychological depth I bring here. Now, the second secret involves the biochemistry of desire. There's an extremely sensitive area on a woman's neck and the nape of her neck. When you hug her from behind, your face is naturally right there. The secret isn't to kiss her immediately, but to use your breath and your scent strategically. By whispering something low, right by her ear, the warm air of your voice stimulates nerve endings that send direct signals to the limbic system, the part of the brain responsible for emotions and pleasure. That's when her body releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. I go into this level of detail and exactly how to master these subconscious triggers in my full guide, the Attraction Secrets ebook. In there, I give you a step-by-step roadmap to becoming a magnetically attractive man by understanding what we women really want, but rarely admit. If you want to stop guessing and start acting with mastery, this guide is your next mandatory step. The link is in the description. Finally, we've reached the 3rd and most important secret, the anchor of presence. While you're holding her, place your hands firmly but gently on her lower abdomen or just above her hips. Don't move your hands up to her breasts right away. That breaks the magic of the emotional connection and turns the moment into something purely sexual before the time is right. The secret sauce here is the slight pullback. When you pull her close, pressing her body against yours, and hold that hug for at least 10 or 15 seconds, something magical happens. That's the amount of time her brain needs to understand that this is a safe place to let go. Psychology explains that when a woman is hugged from behind, she feels enveloped. She doesn't need to see what's happening. She just feels your strength. That's the moment you should give her a slow kiss on the curve of her neck and say something that validates her presence, like, "I love feeling you like this." That combination of firm touch, presence, and verbal validation creates an emotional memory that will stay in her subconscious for days. Mastering these subtleties is what separates ordinary men from unforgettable ones. You don't need cheap pickup lines. You need human understanding. Now you have an unfair advantage because you know how to touch not just a woman's body, but her soul, through safety and desire. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next lesson, where I'll dive even deeper into the mysteries of the female mind. Go out there and put this into practice today. You'll be surprised at how much it changes the way she looks at you. After all, a man who understands the power of a good hug understands the way to any woman's heart and mind. See you next time.